How's it going, everyone? My name is Coach Gingy, and welcome back to another Rocket League video. In today's lesson, we're going to discuss ways to quickly improve your 3v3 rank with better field positioning. By the end of this workout, you will be able to understand how to position your car on the field and the importance of good positioning. For today's warm-up, I want you to play a casual 3v3 game. For this game, I want you to pay attention to where your teammates are located around the field and try to position yourself properly around them to enable smooth rotations. After this game is completed, save the replay and name it something specific so that you remember what the replay is. An example name is Field Positioning VOD 1. Once you've completed this step, feel free to move on to the next part of today's video. Proper positioning in Rocket League is crucial to ranking up across all game modes. For example, if you and another teammate are bunched up together on the field, chances are you aren't covering much space of the field, giving the opponent an easier time scoring goals on your net. Positioning is also highly important when it comes to the speed that you can challenge the ball. Think of it this way. If you're positioned poorly, it's likely that a well-positioned opponent will be able to reach the ball faster than you since they have less movements to perform, thus less reaction time is needed. Let's discuss how you can actively improve your positioning. One of the most important aspects when it comes to positioning properly is giving your teammates space. Whether you trust them to make a good challenge or not, you need to position in a way where you'll be able to receive the ball if it comes to you. The way I like to think about positioning is with what I call the grid. The best way to understand the grid is that you and your teammate should never be inside the same fraction of the grid. The best way to position is to always be in a diagonal grid from the teammate in front of you. For example, if my first man teammate were in the bottom middle section of the grid, you should position yourself in the left middle section in front of your net. Lastly, your third man should be positioned either in the top left section of the grid or rotating back towards your net on the top middle section. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if your team is on attack or on the defensive half, you should always think to stay diagonal from your teammates. Now that you understand the grid, watch the replay of the 3v3 game you played earlier from an aerial point of view and analyze whether you were following the grid or not. Now that you've learned the benefits of proper positioning and understand the grid, let's put this knowledge to the test. I want you to play 5 to 10 casual 3v3 games. Throughout these games, try to visualize the grid in your mind and pair that with your teammates' positioning. I want you to focus on where you're positioning. If your teammates bunch together with you or with one another, try not to tilt, as the way they play the game is out of your control. Once you've completed these games, be sure to save the replays so that you can analyze your own gameplay again. Once you've completed your matches, you've completed today's lesson. Be sure to tune in to next week's video as we'll begin discussing the best ways to challenge the ball like a pro. My name's Coach Gingy, and I'll see you all next time.